My reading was wrong. I'm not going to die.
Really? How do you know?
Because my psychic is dead.
Every Friends fan knows the show's best moments often felt too real to be rehearsed. Some of those laughs, tears, and unforgettable lines came from pure improv right on the Central Perk set. Here are 15 times the cast tossed out the script, and TV magic happened. Number 1. Ross's immediate pivot scream in The One with the Cop. Let's go back to 1999, smack in the heyday of Friends, when a simple word, pivot, became pure comedy legend. David Schwimmer, playing the endlessly sincere Ross Geller, was helping move a too-big couch up a narrow flight of stairs. Instead of sticking to the script, Schwimmer unleashed a shrill, escalating shout, delivering pivot with frantic, obsessive energy. Each take got louder, more desperate, stretching a physical gag into an unforgettable TV moment. The cast couldn't keep it together. Laughter broke on set, but producers loved the spontaneous magic. It aired in the episode The One with the Cop during Season 5, instantly searing itself into pop culture history. Quoting Ross's wild-eyed command became a rite of passage for fans everywhere. It's not just a meme now. It's proof that sometimes the best moments on TV are the ones you can't rehearse. So next time life gets stuck in a stairwell, just remember, sometimes you need to pivot, and maybe shout about it too. Number 2. Joey's How You Doin' catchphrase. Origins, starting in Season 4. It all started in a taped rehearsal in 1997 on the now famous orange couch at Central Perk. Matt LeBlanc, in true Joey Tribbiani fashion, leaned over with a mischievous glint and riffed a casual "How you doin'?" looser and even more vulnerable than any time before. The room broke into authentic, rolling laughter. Writers quickly realized they'd struck comedic gold in that moment. What started as an offhand, improvised line became a cultural shorthand for flirtation, confidence, and charming awkwardness. From Season 4 onward, you couldn't go a week on Friends without Joey sliding in his signature greeting. It even spilled off the soundstage, with fans everywhere parroting "How you doin'?" to friends, crushes, and total strangers. This is TV magic, a simple riff catching fire, reshaping a character, and echoing into real life. Next time you hear it, you'll know the legend was born from one spontaneous line that felt so real. Nobody wanted it any other way. Number 3. Rachel's famous "It's Like All My Life" confession in The One with the Prom video. You could feel the room change when Rachel, played by Jennifer Aniston, delivered her vulnerable confession to Ross in that unforgettable 1996 episode, The One with the Prom video. Midway through, Jennifer's real emotions broke through, softening her lines from scripted banter into something raw and achingly honest. The cameras kept rolling, picking up every beautiful pause and change of breath. The crew, seasoned on Friends set since its 1994 debut, watched as Jennifer let her guard down, infusing the moment with a sincerity that no script could capture. Showrunners leaned in and let the scene linger longer than planned, letting Rachel's wavering voice land for both Ross and the millions of viewers at home. It wasn't just another punchline, it was a jolt of real life inside all the sitcom comfort food. For many, this heartfelt reveal became pure 90s romance canon, cementing Rachel and Ross as television legends. And with that fragile honesty, Friends proved it could turn even unscripted moments into pop culture history. Number 4. Phoebe's disgusted face at Rachel's Trifle in The One Where Ross Got High. You can almost taste it. The horror, the confusion, that layered blast of beef sautéed with jam and ladyfingers. During the 1999 Thanksgiving episode, Lisa Kudrow had no choice but to drop character when Rachel revealed her English trifle monstrosity. In front of a live audience, Kudrow's face transformed into a full-body cringe, her nose wrinkling in real, unrehearsed disgust. The cameras caught everything, and the editors wisely left it in. That honest, unexpected reaction instantly connected with viewers. It captured in one exaggerated moment exactly what millions at home must have felt. The image flew around the world, one of early internet meme history before memes were even a thing. Sometimes the purest magic is unscripted and unplanned. This was the taste test gone wrong that made everyone involved, from cast to fans, love the show just a little bit more. Up next, another moment that proves Friends was at its best when things got a little out of hand. Number 5. Chandler's wedding dance in The One with Monica and Chandler's Wedding. The room was buzzing, everyone dressed to the nines, but it was Chandler Bing who stole the spotlight, without even meaning to. On the set for Monica and Chandler's wedding in Season 7, Matthew Perry turned nerves into magic. The dance was never in the script. But as those classic wedding bells rang, Perry broke into a stiff, nearly robotic groove, channeling every ounce of Chandler awkwardness. The result? A moveset so perfect, so painfully funny, the entire Friends cast and crew collapsed with laughter. Producers called for a reshoot, not to fix the scene, but just to watch him do it again. This was one of those off-the-cuff moments that made Friends feel alive and unpredictable. The audience didn't just watch a character get married, they watched an actor and a nervous friend become legend. Sometimes all it takes is a little unplanned rhythm to remind you why these moments stay etched in your memory. And with that, we move from the dance floor to even bolder improvisations, where comedy gets real. Let's pause for a second. Did Chandler's wild wedding dance crack you up? Or do you remember another improvised Friends moment that made you laugh out loud? Share your favorite unscripted TV moment in the comments below. Number 6. Joey's What's Not to Like. Custard, good. Jam, good. Meat, good. Reaction in The One Where Ross Got High. Nothing captures pure sitcom magic quite like Matt LeBlanc's off-the-cuff genius during the Thanksgiving chaos in The One Where Ross Got High. As Joey contemplates Rachel's infamous English trifle, layered with jam, custard, ladyfingers, and yes, a wallop of sautéed beef, he launches into his now iconic culinary analysis. Custard, good. Jam, good. Meat, good. That wasn't just scripted slapstick. LeBlanc improvised those gleeful line deliveries, leaning fully into Joey's food-loving mania. The audience in 1999 erupted with laughter so loud and genuine, the show's producers simply let the whole riff roll, untouched. His childlike sincerity in the face of disaster turned a culinary mess into a comedy masterpiece and gave us one of the most repeated Joey-isms in Friends history. You can practically smell the dubious dessert through your screen and feel the joy that only unscripted hilarity can bring. Up next, another unplanned moment where real life takes over sitcom perfection. Number 7. Monica and Chandler's I Know exchange in The One with Ross's Wedding, Part 2. A playful spark lit up the set when Courtney Cox and Matthew Perry unleashed their back-and-forth I Know volley in the Season 5 finale, The One with Ross's Wedding, Part 2. This unscripted magic was born during filming in 1998. As Monica and Chandler tiptoed from a surprising night together, their quick-fire echoes of I Know sent the cast and crew into fits of laughter. Director Kevin S. Bright let them push the bit further, sensing something special in the chemistry. It wasn't just filler or easy comedy. It captured that quirky shorthand couples share in real life. The exchange instantly resonated with fans, evolving into a mini tradition that punctuated Monica and Chandler's best moments. Suddenly, their romance felt real, lived in, and iconic. Sometimes the best TV moments aren't planned. They just happen when actors trust each other and let go. Fans still chant I Know at reunions, proof that a little improv can turn an ordinary scene into a running legacy. Up next, let's look at another time when breaking script changed everything. Number 8. Chandler and Joey's hug in The One Where No One's Ready. There's an unmistakable electricity when something unscripted happens on set, and the audience can just feel it. In the iconic Friends episode, The One Where No One's Ready, filmed in 1996, a simple battle over a chair between Chandler and Joey takes an unexpected turn. Just when the bickering peaks, Matt LeBlanc moved in for a spontaneous, heartfelt hug, and Matthew Perry, trusting the moment, wrapped his arms around him without hesitation. That quick pivot from petty squabble to delicate warmth wasn't in any script. It blossomed from the real friendship between the actors themselves. Suddenly, the scene shifted from comedy to genuine connection, reminding viewers why they kept coming back every Thursday night on NBC. Even today, fans remember that hug as one of the show's most deeply human moments. It stayed with everyone because it felt so real, so lived in, proof that sometimes the best bits of television are the ones you can't plan. And just like that, the sitcom's magic pulsed brighter for everyone watching at home. Number 9. Phoebe's Smelly cat ad-libs across multiple episodes. You can almost hear those off-key guitar strums floating through Central Perk. Lisa Kudrow, as Phoebe Buffet, turned Smelly Cat into far more than just a recurring joke on Friends. What kept it so unforgettable? Kudrow's instinct for improvisation. Across multiple episodes, she was known to ad-lib new verses, tossing in quirky lines or odd harmonies, especially when the live crowd cracked up or a guest star jumped in. The performance with Chrissy Hynde from The Pretenders in the second season, for example, became an instant favorite, born out of their playful exchange and Kudrow's quick, comic timing. Each version captured Phoebe's lovable oddness, letting the character and the audience react in real time. This raw magic, unrehearsed and a bit wild, made Smelly Cat more than just a sitcom gag. It became our anthem of weirdness, evolving with every strum. And with each off-script surprise, Kudrow kept the audience guessing where Phoebe would lead them next. Number 10. Ross's We Were on a Break. Outburst in The One Where Ross and Rachel Take a Break. Tension thickened the air in Monica's apartment as Ross and Rachel's relationship reached its breaking point. In 1997, during Season 3's pivotal episode, David Schwimmer was meant to deliver a frustrated retort, but in the heat of filming he went all in, practically shouting, "We were on a break!" The delivery wasn't in the script. Not like that. The raw, unfiltered outburst left the audience in stitches and in shock, perfectly capturing the agony and confusion Ross felt. That one unscripted moment turned a throwaway line into a cultural touchstone, echoing through the rest of Friends and sparking endless debates in living rooms everywhere. Suddenly, 3 simple words summed up years of romance, heartbreak, and the comedy of human miscommunication. Every time fans rewound the tape, they could almost feel that heartbreak pulsing through the laugh track, a reminder that sometimes the unscripted moments leave the biggest mark, haunting us right into the next chapter of TV history. Number 11. Joey wearing all of Chandler's clothes in The One Where No One's Ready. You can practically hear the studio laughter echoing from the set of Friends in 1996. In the second season episode titled The One Where No One's Ready, Matt LeBlanc, playing Joey, turns a brotherly spat into comedy gold. Chandler hides Joey's underwear, so Joey emerges wearing every single item of Chandler's clothing. Layered shorts, shirts, even ties, waltzing around the apartment like an oversized laundry pile. LeBlanc took a simple prank and ran wild, piling on unscripted struts and tossing out the now immortal line, "Could I be wearing any more clothes?" This wasn't just scripted humor. It was live-wire improv with the cast and crew fighting to stifle their own giggles. LeBlanc's physical commitment pushed the scene from funny to unforgettable. In that moment, Joey wasn't just Chandler's roommate. He was everyone's favorite mischief maker, wrapping viewers in laughter one oversized pair of pants at a time. And who could forget the squeak of sneakers on that well-loved apartment floor as the story rolled ever forward? Number 12. Monica slipping on the kitchen floor in The One with Chandler's Work Laugh. Sometimes the best TV magic happens by complete accident. During Season 5's The One with Chandler's Work Laugh, Courtney Cox's now legendary tumble on Monica's apartment floor was entirely unplanned. Instead of breaking character or stopping the scene, Courtney powered through, throwing herself right into Monica's signature flustered style. The embarrassment, the scramble to get up, and her quick improvisation rang true to anyone who's ever biffed it in their own kitchen. Producers loved the raw, unpolished feeling so much, they kept her fall in the finished episode. That moment, split-second slapstick, pure Monica, gave viewers yet another reason to love her. Fans still point to this as one of their favorite unscripted Friends moments. It's proof that even in a tightly written sitcom like Friends, a little chaos can create TV gold. Sometimes the slip-ups are the scenes that stick with you the longest. Number 13. Phoebe breaking over my eyes in The One Where Everybody Finds Out. Over on Friends in 1999, comedy history was about to stumble into glorious chaos. It started when Phoebe, played by Lisa Kudrow, accidentally caught Chandler and Monica making out from the window across the courtyard. But the true magic sparked once Phoebe stormed into their apartment, shrieking on repeat, "My eyes, my eyes!" Every panicked yelp spun from pure improv. Lisa Kudrow couldn't help but break, her panic both real and riotous. Her genuine laughter sent ripples through the cast, with even Jennifer Aniston and David Schwimmer losing composure just off camera. That moment, crafted in Season 5's classic The One Where Everybody Finds Out, stands as one of the series' most uproarious unscripted scenes. Fans still quote it to this day, proof that surprise and sincerity can outshine even the sharpest punchline. As both audience and actors dissolved into chaotic giggles, something electric and unforgettable landed in living rooms everywhere. A reminder that sometimes TV's best comedy is the kind you can't rehearse. Number 14. Ross. Playing the bagpipes in The One with Joey's New Brain. The audience was already primed for laughs in the Friends episode, The One with Joey's New Brain, but nothing could prepare them for what happened next. David Schwimmer, as Ross, took center stage with a bagpipe, an instrument neither you nor the rest of the cast had heard him play before. Schwimmer insisted on keeping his raucous rendition of Celebration secret until the live taping. When the moment arrived, what spilled out was an off-key, glorious mess of sound, sending the entire gang into fits. Lisa Kudrow, as Phoebe, couldn't help but leap in with her own screeching "Eeeeee," an ad-lib so wild it became legendary. This spontaneity was pure magic. You can spot Jennifer Aniston and Matthew Perry struggling to stay composed. First airing in 2001 on NBC, the scene instantly turned into meme gold, capturing peak Ross in all his awkward, lovable weirdness. Even today, those unplanned sparks are what make Friends feel real, reminding everyone how unpredictably delightful the show could be. Number 15. Joey's "It's Not That Common It Doesn't Happen to Every Guy." Flub in The One with Ross's Sandwich. There's a special kind of magic that happens when actors go off script, and nowhere is that more obvious than on Friends. In the 1998 episode The One with Ross's Sandwich, Matt LeBlanc, good old Joey Tribbiani, fumbled a line about a medical fact. Instead of nailing the scripted explanation, he blurted out, "It's not that common, it doesn't happen to every guy, and it is a big deal." What followed was a beat of very real, stifled laughter from Courtney Cox and Matthew Perry, playing Monica and Chandler, their faces caught between amusement and secondhand embarrassment. The writers saw how brilliantly the whole moment captured Joey's lovable cluelessness, and the crew decided to leave it in. Fans have been quoting that hilariously awkward pause ever since. Now, whenever anyone stumbles over an explanation, you can almost hear Joey's accidental honesty echoing in the room. Sometimes what wasn't supposed to happen truly becomes unforgettable, especially when it's this classically Joey.